All right, what's going on, y'all? This is your boy Kev coming to you with my 2017 Money in the Bank kind of recap reaction video. Just want to go through the six match. Well, maybe not all the matches, like the Breezango match, the pre-show match. Colognes and whoever they was facing. The reunion of High Bros. Anyway, start off with the women's match, women's ladder match. Hell of a match for the most part. I mean, hell of a match. I mean, they had a lot of good spots in that match. I mean, they made history for the first women's ladder match, and they delivered for the most part. They delivered. I was thoroughly impressed in the match. Tamina, Natalia, Charlotte, of course. I'm saying Tamina and Natalia were really the stars of the match. Especially Tamina in the beginning, super kicking everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like bow, shot, bow, shot, bow. Super kicking the mess out of everybody. Jeez, man. To start the match, that's what I said. She was my pick. I was like, damn, they making her look too strong right now. So she probably ain't gonna win. But yeah, she didn't win, but it was nice though. It was nice. It was a great match. Horrible ending. Horrible ending. Like I said, if you see my video earlier, you know, uh, Carmel was on the ladder. Not Naomi. Becky Lynch takes her off. Becky Lynch is all alone at the top of the ladder. She's about to grab the briefcase. Then James Ellsworth, Carmelo's boy toy, whatever the hell he's supposed to be. He picks up the ladder and he knocks Becky Lynch off of it. Then he tries to get Carmella to climb up, but she's still out. Think Becky gave her an exploder suplex or something. And then he all of a sudden he looks up at the title, and then he climbs the ladder. He unhooks the briefcase, and he's at the top of the ladder with the Money in the Bank women's Money in the Bank briefcase, and he drops it down to Carmella, and the bell rings, and then the refs were conversing for a second, and then they was like, he's not in the match, he's not in the match, but then it was like, oh, but she has the briefcase. The first woman to have the briefcase wins. And then Ellsworth gets into the conversation with the referees about the decision, and then he takes the microphone and he announces Carmella as the first Miss Money in the Bank, and and her music hits and it's over. I really hate that ending. I really hate that ending because that was a great match. That was a great match. I get that. I get that an A. That was a great match that the women put on. That was a great match. But just a horrible ending. Horrible ending. Moving on to the tag team match. Really good match. Tag team championship match between the Usos champions and then the New Day the challengers. Really good match. Really good match. Uh, the New Day looked like they was gonna win the tag titles. They hit what was that? They had some nice spots in the match where they was taking out both the Usos. Uh, uh, toward the end of the match, Kofi took out both the Usos with a I don't know what the hell that was. He just he jumps off and he turns around and he just falls down back first onto both of them. And then that they bring I think Jay back into the ring. this Kofi and Big E as the representatives for the New Day, while Xavier with his stylings on the trombone. They hit Jay with the Midnight Hour, and it looks like they're gonna win the tag team championships. Uh, uh, then Jimmy breaks the count, pulls Jay out of the ring, and then they walk off using the champion's advantage, which I hate. And they blatantly walk out, getting themselves disqualified and keeping the tag titles. Like I said, I hate the champion's advantage rule. I think that's so stupid. But for storyline purposes, it works out, I guess. Pretty sure they will get another match. I mean, the New Day will get another shot. I'm pretty sure they will win the SmackDown tag titles at some point. As you got Great Balls of Fire coming up now. I forgot. I don't know the exact date for SummerSlam. I could see New Day win the title at SummerSlam, but that's a long time though. I don't know. I forget. I don't know if it's supposed to be Night of Champions. I forget the next SmackDown pay-per-view. But yeah, I think New Day will we'll get the tag titles at some point. Anyway, moving on. Going in, my most interesting match of the night was the tag team. Excuse me, not the tag team. The women's SmackDown Women's Championship match between Naomi and Lana. Lana making her main roster singles debut. Remember WrestleMania 32 in Dallas? She was a part of that Total Divas versus the rest of them tag team match. 10 woman tag team match. Was that 32? Yeah, I think it was that 32. Yeah, it was. She was making her in ring. Was making her singles in ring debut tonight. She debuted on SmackDown. What was that a couple weeks ago? She got involved in a match with when she got involved, she was out there. I think it was a tag team match. She got involved. She knocked Naomi down to the edge of the ring, and then Tamina was able to capitalize and pin her. And then I think later on, Lana hits her with her little signature finisher, where she puts her hand behind her back, picks her up, and basically drops her down like a what is that called? Some bomb, whatever it is. It was really kind of too much. It's really too much for a finisher move. But anyway, yeah. Lana looked really good. Lana looked really good. Lana looked really good in the match. They made Lana look really good. I mean, there was times where she almost had Naomi in the match. Then she was working on her knee. She was working on Naomi's knee throughout the match. Then after she hits Naomi with her finisher, then Carmella comes skipping out with the Money in the Bank briefcase, and thinking we about to have a Seth Rollins WrestleMania moment where he came down and cashed in and made a triple threat match, and or Dean Ambrose moment where he cashed in on Seth last year at the end of the match, But I mean, oh no, that was I think it was a good showing for Lana, though. Obviously, Naomi gets the win, and Carmella skips back with the Money in the Bank briefcase. But it was a good win. It was a good showing for Lana. I think it was a really good showing. I mean, she showed that she had a lot of promise. So, but yeah. Then I'm looking at Talking Smack right now. He's on now. The WWE Champion, the modern day Maharaja, Jinder Mahal defeats Randy Orton in Randy Orton's hometown. You know the rules by now. If you're in your hometown, you're gonna lose. Orton's again destroying the Singh brothers and the announce tables outside, just like he did at Backlash. Throughout the match, I think Mahal was working on Randy Orton's knee throughout the match. Orton hit him with RKO. Went for the cover. Obviously, he's at the when the heel's by the ropes. He gets that foot. He gets that foot on the edge of the rope. The Singh brothers help him out. With the foot on the rope. Then Mike Chioda he ejects them from ringside. Then they slowly try to leave the ringside area. But WWE had legends out there, legends of St. Louis out at ringside. Had I forget some of them names, but yeah, Sergeants. But the three most notable names: Sergeant Slaughter, Ric Flair, and of course, Randy Orton's father, Bob Orton. Orton family originating in St. Louis. Singh brothers go over and they kind of grab Bob Orton. Then that's when Orton goes ballistic on them. Again, almost dropping them on their head again on the announce table. He RKO's one on the floor, and then he RKO's one through an announcer table. He gets back in the ring, and Mahal's playing possum. Hits him with a kick to the midsection, and then he gives him the I forgot the name of his finisher, and he covers a 1, 2, 3 for the win. Obviously, Mahal's supposed to hold on to the title for a long time. Then he's going to drop it to Cena in the summer. Like I said, I really don't like Cena winning the 17th title on any show other than WrestleMania, but it is what it is. Because actually, that would be the record-breaking 17th time a world championship, but like I said, I think that should be done at WrestleMania. But anyway, the men's ladder match, it was great. It was great. It was a lot of great spots. Kevin Owens took a beating in that match. Golly, I don't know. He should wrestle them all. Man. I don't know how the hell that dude's gonna get out of bed. I don't know how he gonna get to bed tomorrow. He might have to go to the hospital, but. That dude took a hell of a beating, ladders off of ladders and everything, man. A crazy start to the match. Nakamura was making his entrance. Corbin hadn't come out yet. Nakamura was making his entrance, but I was just saying, that was one of the things right there where you knew something was up. Then you seen, as all the flashlights, Nakamura was doing his moves. And then Corbin comes out and takes out Nakamura, and it's a 5-man match for most of the match. Like I said, Kevin Owens gets his ass whooped throughout the whole match. Sami Zayn looked really strong. I picked Sami Zayn to win. AJ Styles looked really good in the match. Dolph Ziggler had some nice spots. I mean, it was overall it was a really good match. It was a really good match. In the end, Nakamura comes out for the last 5-10 minutes of the match. I mean, but yeah, man, great match.
I think it's one of the best performances I've seen in an Open over all the years.
The show was.
Only missed 7 fairways in the U.S. Open. Only missed 10 greens. That's unheard of. You hit the ball so solidly.
It was decent. It was decent. It was decent. The finish, like I said, the finish to the women's match wasn't good. Finish to the tag team championship match wasn't good. Women's championship match. I get at it. A C plus. But other than that, it was pretty good. Like so, I get a show maybe a B minus at best. It was pretty good, but obviously it could have been better. Like I said, The Money in the Bank matches, they didn't disappoint. Well, except the finish to the women's match. You know, again, congrats to Carmella and Baron Corbin. So I really wish they would have had Zayn win the championship. I still think WWE is screwing over Zayn. Anyway, that's a story for another video. But thank you guys for watching. Wish y'all number positive vibes only. And I'm going to see y'all in the next video.